Incoming transmission from the honeymoon travel couple. Aliens, be aware, we're coming to save you on September 20th. My name's Gabe, and this is
Riley.
Wait a second. You're not Riley. And we are the honeymoon travel couple, giving you guys your travel guide for raiding Area 51. Coming up. So yes guys, the raid on Area 51, well no, it's actually not happening, but a new event has come out. It's called Alienstock, and it's actually from the same creator of the Facebook page, Raid Area 51, September.
You can't stop us all!
Yes. So, they've actually created a new event. It's called Alienstock. It is actually going down, and it is supposed to be a safer alternative to storming Area 51. But it is going to be on the same dates, September 19th through the 22nd. And yes, this is actually supposed to be happening. I mean, at least from all the sources that we've read and everything, but yeah, it's actually supposed to be happening. So in order for you guys to travel there safely, we have some tips and strategies of how to travel it safely, because yes, there are a ton of precautions that you need to take in order to go there safely. We figure some of you guys are gonna go anyway, so we might as well give you a travel guide on how to get there safely.
We hope you can survive.
And we hope you see them aliens.
Or better yet, UFO.
Now a big disclaimer, we are not necessarily prescribing that you actually go raid Area 51 or even go to this event, but we figure some of you guys are gonna go anyways, so we might as well
catch us there.
We've done a bit of research on it, so we want you guys to travel there safely.
And by safely, you gotta get these tin hats or the aliens can read your brain.
Yeah, get some aluminum foil. The first question we want to answer is, when is this festival going down?
September 19th to the 22nd.
And for those of you who want to stick around to help clean up the festivities, they do ask that you would stay around. The 23rd is when they'll be cleaning up. The 19th, no festivities will be happening, but that is when general reservation and all the organizations going to come together. So 19th, there's no activities per se planned that day. The 20th through the 22nd is when all the festivities are going to be going down.
The second question we're gonna answer is, where is this Alienstock gonna be happening?
And the answer to that is in a small, remote, really remote town of Rachel, Nevada. It is the closest town to Area 51, and it has a population of a whopping 50 people. 54?
54.
Holy smokes, they're almost to 60. Population, 54 humans, aliens. Now this is where the bulk of Alienstock Festival is going to be happening. There is no gas stations, there is no like food or drinks or anything like that prepared to be in the Alienstock Festival. It's going to be extremely remote, really small. We would say plan to eat and bring everything that you eat and drink, okay? So don't come expecting to be fed or buy or drink anything, because this is an extremely remote area. So we called the little bar in town called the Little Alien, and it sounds like, okay, and this is everything online that we've read, it sounds like the festival is going to be held in a small lot right next to the Little Alien. So that is where you will want to put your GPS coordinates, is to the Little Alien, okay? It's A-L-L-E-I-N-N. Anyways, it's the only establishment that is in Rachel, Nevada. So plug your GPS coordinates into there. They will have parking spaces and stuff like that available, but you will have to pay for them.
However, AT&T and T-Mobile will not have any service at all down in Rachel, Nevada, and all the other providers are limited services. So it's like maybe, if you're lucky, 3G.
Yeah. So
Bring a map. Old school.
yeah. Another thing you can do is, if you have Google Maps, this is what we do. Anywhere we go that's going to be really remote, is open the little area and you'll want to download the map of that area, okay? So that you have a GPS even when your phone's offline. But there's no power source or anything like that if your phone dies, so you gotta be able to be prepared to be completely self-sufficient. This is extremely rural country, so we want to give you an idea if the festival completely goes bad of things that you can do around there, okay, and things you can do on your way. Now, before you start where you'll want to base your trek off of is Las Vegas. That's probably where you'll most likely want to start your trip, and it's about a 2-hour drive to Rachel from there. But there are some cool stops that you can make along the way that will make the journey a little more fun in case everything goes to crap. Yeah, because there are some cool things to actually see near Rachel, Nevada. The first place that you'll want to stop on your way up is Ash Springs. Okay, this is going to be your last stop for gas. So make sure you get gas. And personally, we recommend bringing an extra gas tank just in case things go bad. Always be prepared.
The next stop you're gonna wanna make is in Crystal Springs, and this is where you'll hop on to Highway 375.
And this is the extraterrestrial highway, and so this is where you can snag a picture of the famous extraterrestrial highway road sign. There is a stop that you will wanna make before making your full trip to Rachel, Nevada. It is called the Alien Research Center, okay? And you'll recognize it because it's got a big metal alien on the front of it. This is where you can get some souvenirs. There is also supposedly going to be an event happening there too, an alternative one. We'll leave the link for that website down below as well. That is an alternative. They claim it's going to be a little bit safer, but I think there's even going to be camping there too. But go check the link down in the description below because there will be another event held there by the owner of the Alien Research Center. Also, apparently there's some alien jerky store that you can get some jerky there too. The contents of the meat are unknown, so. Spooky! Alien jerky. Alien meat, huh?
You're gonna continue your journey on Highway 375 until you reach Rachel, Nevada. Be careful though, don't hit any cows, because if you hit a cow, you pay the farmer for the cow.
The website says it itself, so be careful of them cows.
Watch out!
If you're heading from the south, you're going to be seeing the Little Alien Inn on the left side, and that is where all the general admission and well, there's actually no admission, but that's where all the parking spots are going to be and all the festivities are going to be going down. Now, parking you do have to pay for if you're going to park at the Little Alien Inn, and so we have the prices right here for you.
Right now. RV parking is gonna be $140.
And this is no hookups. General parking is gonna be about 60 bucks, okay? And these are all selling fast, so keep that in mind. But this is not camping included.
Camping spots with parking is gonna be $130.
So your camping spot will be right where you're parked. If you have no car and you just wanna camp in a place with just a tent, it's gonna be $80 for all 3 nights. And these prices are all included for all 3 nights of the festival, so 19th through the 22nd. And if you're part of the media, apparently it is $1,000, okay? If you have any other questions or anything about this parking, I'm gonna leave the website down below along with their numbers and email that you can contact Alienstock Festival themselves if you have any questions about it. Also, you can ask us in the comment sections.
Yay, we made it to Rachel, Nevada. Now what do we do?
There is, not a lot to do in Rachel, Nevada, but it supposedly has a great view of the night sky. It is not confirmed of who is even going to be playing at the Alienstock Festival, so a little fishy, we would say, but who knows. We heard Limp Bizkit is going to be playing. At least that's what they said they want to do, is play there. That is neither confirmed nor denied, but they themselves said that on their Twitter.
The best spot to watch the night sky is going to be along the Highway 375, and it's the Black Mailbox.
That is a place of lots of controversy, and apparently a mailbox, a white mailbox was there?
No, it was a black mailbox, and there is a farmer that owns the one ranch that is there, and it was his mailbox, and he kept getting Area 51 mail there, and some of them were had bullets in them, and so he took the black mailbox out, then he put a white mailbox in with a little lock safe, and then that white mailbox mysteriously disappeared. So now there's no mailbox, but it's still called the Black Mailbox spot, and it's on Highway 375 and intersection Black Mailbox.
So you can actually look that up on your Google Maps and you'll be able to find it, but it's kind of a shrine now, a place that a lot of people go, a little small tourist attraction.
And you can't park right there, but you can park a quarter way down the way, and there's like parking spots over there on the right side. But be careful because you can't pass the border. So you'll know when to stop because there's gonna be signs like do not cross here, this is the border, whatever. And they'll know because underground, they have like censored weight stuff, I don't know. And
they have cameras, I know that.
They have cameras and then they have weights and it will alert them who's gonna, like if a car is coming down the road. An even better viewpoint to go to is the power lines overlook, and that's behind the black mailbox, but you will definitely need a 4-wheel drive to go up there.
A lot of these places require high clearance vehicles, so if you don't have that, don't try going off-roading. Another thing to keep in mind is a lot of this is public land, so it technically does mean you can camp a lot of places just on the side of the road where there's not fences, but we do recommend camping in designated places. There is actually, on the website of Rachel, Nevada, you can see all the places that they recommend to camp, and we will link that in the description below as well. And they've got all the mile markers and everything like that that you can camp at.
Bring your trash in, take your trash out.
Yeah, this is a leave no trace zone, okay? If you leave trash there, people are gonna be pissed. Now, things that are gonna be happening are like things that are gonna happen in most festivals. There's gonna be light shows, art stuff going on. I mean, it's not really confirmed specifically what's gonna be happening. There is gonna be music. There's going to be a live painting station. Now, things that are not okay to bring is fire poi and staffs. You can't bring spray cans. Don't even try bringing your debit or credit cards because their credit card machines aren't even gonna be working and there's really not gonna be much to buy that we know of. Backpacks are not allowed within the perimeter. The Alienstock is gonna be happening, but you can bring like hydration packs, camelbacks, you can bring those. Now, alcohol is BYOB. Apparently there will be no alcohol allowed inside the premises that the festival is gonna be happening at, but they do have one major rule all around: no glass, okay?
No glass.
No glass. And remember, pack it in, pack it out. Animals are also not allowed unless you have a service animal. This is also another big thing. No weapons are allowed anywhere. Public landowners or landowners will not tolerate it. It will not be tolerated inside the grounds either. And you're also not allowed to fly your drone because this is a no-fly zone because of course, the Area 51. They don't want you flying your drone around.
Now we want to go over some things to keep in mind to be prepared to survive in Rachel, Nevada.
Number 1, bring water. What we generally recommend is bring about 2 gallons per day that you're gonna stay there, okay? I know that is excessive. It's extremely hot and you're in high desert terrain, okay? So low humidity, extremely high temperatures, okay? So you're gonna wanna bring lots of water. Bring more than you think you need. So stock that up in your car, your vehicle, bring lots of water because it's not guaranteed that they'll have water at Alienstock.
Next, bring the appropriate shoes because there's scorpions and there's snakes. So it is gonna be hot, but we recommend to bring like hiking boots or tennis shoes at least, and to cover your little toes so they don't get snipped.
Another thing you should bring is sunscreen. Yeah, it's still gonna be hot in September, so make sure you bring sunscreen. If you're going to be tent camping, this is another thing to keep in mind. It is high desert, so it gets pretty cold at night. So bring a sleeping bag. Yeah, it's probably gonna be warm during the daytime, but it can get extremely cold. For those of you who have never camped in high desert terrain, it gets really cold at night, okay? But it gets really hot in the day. So bring a tent, bring a sleeping bag. Okay, we don't necessarily recommend, if you are gonna sleep with no tent, make sure to bring a cot too, because yeah, there's scorpions and snakes out there. Now, whether or not all the music and festivities happen, this could be a really fun gathering place to meet lots of interesting people. So this could be a really fun opportunity. Now, this could all be ruined if something tragic happens. So again, we can't stress enough to be careful, to be safe.
So be safe out there, make sure to bring your tinfoil hats, and we'll see you on September 20th.